Alright, here we are. We're working on another rental. That's awful nice one behind me, but that's not it. This is pretty rough. We got Logan under here. And Worm's under there somewhere. That's my brother's kid. I'm working him today. This town here, they dogs barking and cats meowing and everything else. Can't hardly hear nothing under here.
That other guy in the back. The peanut gallery said it wasn't me. He said, "What's up?"
We'll have to retire Worm from the film industry.
He does it anyway. His wiener's camera shy. A lot of copper under here.
Ah, dang.
The Joe came out.
We can cut all this copper out. We can get $9 out of it.
Cut all this copper out and then we can go.
My nephew stays with my dad a lot, that boy right there. And he's already been looking about how much he could get out of the copper if he cut it all out from under his house. I think he'd get about $9 to $12 if he cut it all out.
Well, he get this copper, get it out of here, we run to the river and get water.
Well, yeah.
It's free down yonder. Alright, we're taking out more pipe.
I expected another leak anyway.
Oh, there's another one over there by that ductwork right there where I pulled that out. There's another one right there.
Yeah, so all the copper's busted here and there. It'd probably been better off just replace it all.
Yeah. It really would be. Don't tell the boss, he don't like spending money.
Yeah, we're not going to though. This is the first time Logan's worked with us, so I don't know if he'll work with us again or not if I have to make him work with Worm. He may not ever come back.
Imagine them old damn crackheads and meth heads that sit here and do this for a living.
Just like me and you done had this house cleaned out.
Yeah, we couldn't get in, we couldn't clean it out.
Speaking of crackhead and meth head, you hear Logan over there like, hey, we done cleaned this house out. We have this copper out here in about 10 minutes.
As many times as it's took to cut this.
Yeah.
It's took him an hour to put 2 fittings in.
Don't do 4 of them.
You saying I should hire somebody else? Is that what you're telling me? Well, have you learned anything yet, Logan?
Don't steal copper out from under a house.
Why is that?
Because then you ain't gonna have no water.
That makes sense.
I ain't never even looked at your YouTube channel.
Well, and being family and been doing this for 2 years, that's horrible.
Oh, remember I used to talk about making the thread?
Yeah.
He made the thread.
That's because it gets dull. It'll start doing that.
That's what it's doing.
He could have put a bolt on that, or a nut. Thread your nut on that.
Do you remember what I told you the reason it does that? Where he's over tightening it, instead of going that little quarter turn, he's trying to do too much at one time.
No, that's a good quarter turn.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to tighten.
Or maybe it's just because you've done a bunch of it by now. You've cut all the 4 pipes. You see what I was talking about though, how it just takes off on you?
There it goes.
There you go. There's your threaded copper.
There's 11 cents.
Right in the water.
Oh, it's 11 cents when it comes out of that, but if it's the other one, that was only 50 cents. That was 6 foot long.
Yeah, 6 foot
That was
long.
only 5 cents.
5 cents? We call it 5 cents.
And then I take out a little 2-inch piece. That's 50 cents.
9 cents?
What's that? Oh, that's got all that solder in it. That's why.
The solder pay more? You can tell this new wood right here, Logan, where you behind you and above you right there.
Yeah.
They've come in and they've jacked this house up and they've added this wood in.
Well, you can look over and see how the support beams and stuff they put in here.
Yeah, where they come in and added it later.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's what he was hollering. He hit his back on.
Oh. If we put ice on it and rush him to the hospital, maybe they'll reattach it again.
That's how it making ice. Bacardi don't freeze.
Bacardi
I
don't.
figured out what's leaking.
What? There it is.
Yeah.
What kind of how you gonna?
That was supposed to be fixed there ago.
What kind of junk did you do there, Worm? So lift it up and like push it together more is what needs to happen. Or was he trying to make an angled? Yeah, that's got to come back off. Ain't no way it's gonna work.
It's bowed in. It's like bowed down.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work like that, Worm. If that's a sign of all the other stuff you've done, we're gonna have to take it all back apart. What in the world? It goes like that and then goes like that.
I wonder where that water was leaking down from.
Yeah, I see it right there, man. That's shine your light on it. Yeah, it's gotta. Yeah, we have to take that off. We'll have to reconfigure that entirely.
Don't show everybody what we've done.
That's Worm, ain't you? You knew the guy. All right, we're back at the rental on a second day. You can see this place has had its share of that's the past renter stuff that was left from the renter before. You can see all the mess I was left. More dog poop, more dog poop. This is just old house. It's just not been maintained very well. I bought it. Inside's not horrible. Could use paint. We're working on the roof repairs now. It's just old house. Needs painted. Roof. That's where we were at yesterday underneath. It's just a small place. Like I say, it just wasn't ever really maintained. And what I do when I owe on them, I won't pay to put roofs and stuff on them. We'll just repair them all we can until I get them paid for, because if I can't afford to pay for them, I end up losing them. But if I put a roof on it, it causes me to lose everything. That's my nephew. That's Worm. Hey, Worm.
What up? What's up?
And that's my nephew. Oh.
The roofing guys that you do in, you should have sent them to do a roof.
Yeah.
They need to stick to doing flooring or plumbing.
So that tarp, we had them put a tarp on when the snow came. It sat on the roof and caused some leaks, and we're doing some repairs. Temporary stuff. We're gonna come back and roof this eventually. I just need it to not leak so we can fix the inside and get it rented.
They put nails through all the shingles right on the top.
So whoever did it was not a roofer.
No.
Yeah.
Their experience is construction as they drove by one that was being built.
Or lived in one we were working on, and they were taking pictures of our work and saying they had their own construction company.
I could see someone doing that.
That actually happened. That's a true story. So.
That just turned into a mess. Sort of.
Yeah. Like what you did there with that Worm. So.
I come up with those every once in a while.
Yeah. So we gotta get that tarp figured out, get it nailed down. You can see it's this old roof. It's just been not maintained. And we put a bucket on the fireplace because insurance won't allow us to have fireplaces and stuff. The leak in the bathroom, I'd say, is probably, it may be that pipe at the bathroom right behind that wall.
Hey, leaky pipe in the bathroom. You need to see a doctor.
Got another hammer?
That's why there's a urologist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where?
We need to get the felt going though. fucking.
Need some more roll roofing.
You need some more of this?
So this is what we're working on today.
Use the tar.
So we'll go inside. Why is it everything I do is dark? Alright, so it's not a bad little place. They left their mattress. Pretty gross. It's not too bad. Left this thing. But central heating area, it works. Floating floor. This is the living room. Used to have a fireplace. There's no light in this hallway. It's a little bedroom here. We need to get a better light. So it's just a little bedroom. Just a tiny job. It's where the fireplace sits, so we don't use that no more. We're gonna fix the window. This would be like a good kid's room or something. In here, kitchen. Washer, dryer hookups here. Well, washer here, dryer there. Water heater kind of lives in here. Some cabinets. That's what happened because of the rain, and well, the snow actually did that. Little cabinet set. There's the filter. Little bathroom. And so that's what's going on in the bathroom. It's trying to settle and sink in and all that. So we're gonna fix all this. We're gonna take this whole ceiling out of this one and replace it. So just a little, it's not tiny. It's not that bad actually. So we're gonna push that back up, square cut it, clean it up, and then put another piece of sheetrock in, fix all of it, and then mud it and recover it. So that's what we got. That's what we're working on. We're trying to get this one turned around and get it rented, and you know, do what we can with it, and you know, handle business. So, all right, here we go. Well, boys, I think I've decided if I'm gonna have to tune this thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and set this bad boy on it. We'll turbo this thing. If I've got to tune it, let's just turbo it. Decisions made. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're back at this house again. They're up on the roof finishing up. It rained on us the other day, so we tore all this old wood the sheetrock was hung on before. So we tore out all that, so we're going to relay that sheetrock. Got a mess, so we'll replace all that. And then the bathroom, got all that tore out. We'll re-insulate, do all that. So that's what we got. So none of this work was really relevant to an actual renter. It was more of a bad roof. So as you can see, we will tape and mud that seam and all those seams, and that one, and new rock in here. What we're going to have issues with is pulling up that wood to make it a flat surface. We may have to cut out some of the bow in that wood. It's just dropped down over time. So we'll have to do that. And then we'll have to hang our light back when we get it done. We'll try to blend that. If nothing else, we'll just re-stomp it. We'll scrape it and re-stomp it. So that's what's going on in this one. So, all right, here we go. All right, we're back at it. Yep, got Worm and Logan back up there again.
Why's you gotta tell people my name, man?
You know, I was thinking, I'd be willing to bet the homeowners association requirements for this neighborhood is if your dog don't bark 15 hours straight, you can't live here.
I think it's the same way on McKinney.
Yeah.
You gotta have at least one headless chicken.
I mean, these dogs bark all the time.
They ain't stopped.
See, they did stop because you said something.
They're like, oh, he's gonna be a smart ass with that camera. Look at this. Now we'll stop. See what he says now.
We'll show him. So.
Now, what about your homeowners association?
Yeah, homeowners this, buddy. So, yeah, that's what we got going again today. So.
All the way. All the way that way.
Yeah.
See what these dots here are?
All right, here we go.
I'm feeling high.